Oh
Click.
my god.
Jesus Christ. You know what? I respect you.
And that's why I started recording.
You know, if you
I
guys
wanted
like
that
aren't
bit.
into it, I have a.
But I did have a backup just
You know
in case.
what? Going, oh, I have like 1 or 2 games, and like they're not gonna be too long. If you guys aren't into it though, like again, I have a backup, and he plays the movie game, the Markiplier game that we all saw in theaters opening weekend because we're supporters. Anyway, you're gonna do your intro. I'm sorry.
That was multiple weekends ago, girl.
Yeah, we all saw it opening weekend.
Oh, I heard over the weekend.
No.
My bad.
Good start.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back. Sorrandom here, and today,
Okay.
good to know there's some solid Discord today because I was halfway through an intro. But today we are playing Iron Lung because the movie came out a while ago, and we finally have time to sit down and play it together.
Woo! I'm ready for these graphics. I'm ready to think about mouthwashing. I'm ready for a
This
lot.
is interesting.
Yep.
I'm gonna leave the call and come back to see if that fixed.
And while those settings get fixed, let me go ahead and reduce the sensitivity just ahead of time, just to be safe. I should have done that ahead of time.
Can you decide if you want in and out of my room? The same way I have to make an active decision on whether or not your insides are in or outside of your body? Girl.
And that's how you talk to your beloved pets.
And on that note, let's sink into the blood.
He's got a paw, like, underneath my door. Like, just
Decades
pulled
ago,
close.
every known star and habitable planet vanished, leaving only those who were on space stations or starships. This event became known as the Quiet Rapture. With supplies dwindling and infrastructure crumbling, survivors are searching for any trace of natural resources in a universe of barren moons, lit by the ghost light of vanished stars. One such moon holds a strange anomaly, an ocean of blood. You are a convict, tasked with exploring this anomaly in a makeshift submarine nicknamed the Iron Lung. It was not designed for this depth, so you will be welded inside and the forward window will be closed. There was no time for training. If successful, you earn your freedom.
Do I get dental?
Beginning your descent.
What do you need teeth for?
Cruising
have
depth
teeth
in
by the
roughly
end.
40 seconds. Stand by.
What you need
Flesh.
teeth for? You can drink blood.
Rust.
I'm seeing some voltage irregularities in the instruments, so keep an eye out for sparks or flames or anything like that. Approaching maximum depth. The hull's feeling it, but it's still holding strong. Closing porthole shielding. We're starting to lose radio signal. You'll be at cruise depth soon, so receive and be careful. You're on your own. Good.
Wee!
Actually,
Dolly, I sure hope
Suck.
nothing bad happens.
What could happen? What could possibly happen? Nothing.
this is not an expedition.
Ah!
It is an execution.
Could happen.
When they put you in here, they don't want you to return, and even if you do, and even if they keep their promises, what freedom awaits for you? A few dying ships in a sea of dead stars. If there is still hope, it lies beyond the veil. Hope in this void is as illusionary as the starlight. I will choose to breathe my last here at the bottom of an ocean, unseen, unheard, and uncontrolled. They will get their execution. I will get my freedom. Okay.
Well,
So we are
look
at
all these things I need today.
182, 116. 182.
182, sir.
That's 182.
These are the new
116.
mines.
We're like here.
In the future, in which the children are put back in the mines, There is no truer mine than the
That's
Iron
200.
Sea. I also think our issue, okay, game theory, movie theory. You ready?
Okay.
I think we were really distracting ourselves and wasting resources by focusing on Eden and the tree and looking for like solutions when really you needed to look inward. And I think if we prioritize turning all remaining human beings into vampires, in which no sun, that's fine, in which ocean of blood, thank God. I think we were looking too much outside.
So we need to look inwards where all the blood is?
Yes. And realize
I
that
see.
if this is all that is left, then this must therefore be our solution. And they were right on that front, but they were wrong in their execution. I
So
didn't
your
think we need to go
utopia
down
is
that far.
vampires.
We could have had a great time if the problems could have been solved with a silly straw dipped into the ocean.
Vampirism has
Great point.
always been her solution. Like that's the solution to all of her problems is vampirism.
It truly solves quite a few.
It creates others,
And you
but
don't
it
even-
solves a lot.
Well, what is the problem that we're facing in the Iron Lung Quiet Rapture world if you're a vampire?
Cold.
You're dead!
Oh, sorry. She got unhappy there for a second.
A little close to a wall.
Who?
No,
Oh. The stream is...
Is the stream choppy?
But again,
It was for a second. It's fine.
it's just unhappy in one spot. But listen, if our fate is to in movie verse to deal with I don't know,
22, 186.
the skeleton tooth centipede monster skull thing down here, or the
Yeah.
rapturous light. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm taking a sticker off my laptop. I think staying at the surface as a bloodsucker is safer. What
What if
use
it's
is
like-
the rapture in its traditional form to the undead and the damned? Answer me that.
What if it's like how our oceans also are undrinkable because they're like too salty, right? What if there's something about this blood that's undrinkable to the vampire?
That's not true because in the game it is confirmed that this is human blood for some reason.
Yeah, but what if it's human blood
Remember?
with something else in it? We don't know. I'm just proposing our options. I'm proposing our parameters.
Adapt or
Yeah,
die.
and
bitch.
the game answers it. We get a confirmation that it is us. So any standard vampire that can drink blood from a human can, in theory, drink it from the human blood ocean.
Any
And
standard.
even if that is a problem, we
Any
can
standard
distill
guy.
it.
Bones.
Mm.
We can distill it. Radiation.
For sure, Bones?
Dead straight north till about 220, then angle it. By the way, anyone watching, hope you weren't hoping for spoilers. We all know the story.
You better fucking
If
not
you're
be.
watching if you're watching a playthrough of this after all that's come out, you better know.
Or
I
like,
cater to no
we-
audience.
We
I cater
did-
to me, the audience later.
We did really say at the beginning that we saw the movie.
358, 260.
So if that wasn't a big enough indication that we'd be talking about
I just
it,
figured I'd go ahead and state it for the record.
I'm so
for them.
sorry. Yeah. I'm so sorry for your lack of ability to
Saving progress.
read context.
This is Iron Lung playthrough commentary track.
Ah.
Yeah. Any playthrough that has
You're making
us
promises.
Commentary track.
You're making promises.
I mean,
Ooh, there's so much dust. Holy shit.
at you. Oh,
The
the
reality
bells.
is we wanted to do something
263.
a little fun after ending Poppy Playtime Chapter 5.
mm-hmm.
That's the real truth to it. But on the plus side, we do get to talk about movie.
263.
Yeah. Hey, you got You got blood floor yet, King, or are we still chilling?
Seems fine.
You got blood floor yet, King?
63 and
I
angle
have
50.
seen playthroughs. I have seen gameplay of this before, but I've either not paid attention or just been distracted when the moments happen when we begin to leak proper. Because I feel like I look away and it's up to your knees. Every time. Look at them sticks. Hello?
Jack, question. Is Danny
Hello?
cutting out for
Hello?
you sometimes?
On occasion, but that's just their internet usually.
I just
Yeah.
needed to make
Yeah.
sure that it was not me.
Only so much a gal can do.
45 degrees.
It's just because Iron Lung be upset at some points, and so that's why I'm like, is there something wrong with my connection? Is it because of the vampire shit?
Let's see, if I aim for
Am I being
You're invoking
because of the
something.
vampire shit?
maybe like X like 250,
Is it done now?
like 260, 280, somewhere around there.
You know, there's nothing to say these people don't have vampires in their society. Maybe it's just not relevant.
I mean, it's such a vast amount of world
Well,
building we get.
they don't know about
Danny.
it.
How could they not? How could they not
Well,
confirm?
we may be in
Things
the quiet
unsaid.
rapture or post the quiet rapture. But that doesn't mean the masquerade fell.
The masquerade maintained.
I think when the
Vampires Among Us.
I think when the rapture happens, the vampires don't get to go.
Well, yeah.
Hello?
Aline, we are recording
Hi.
a video. You are on a recording right now that will be posted to the internet.
Should I leave? Am I not supposed to be here?
You're fine. We're just
No, you're
warning
good.
you ahead of
I
time.
wanted
we
to
just wanted
brief
you
you
to know.
before
Oh,
you
okay.
said anything.
I-
You're good.
I'm so fine. My brother has posted videos with my voice in them before. I do not care.
Oh, I need to go step stage.
Like, I've posted videos with your voice
We're
before.
playing.
So has Justin.
I say.
Yeah.
I say.
Yeah. I was gonna say I've been on. I've even been on live
Jack
streams.
is playing Iron Lung. It's just, you should know.
It's polite.
It's polite.
I will watch this one. I don't want to watch Poppy Playtime.
It's like whenever you're on like speakerphone, you
That's
people
so
should let you
fair.
know
I
ahead of
think
time.
you saved your time.
I was gonna say.
259, 406.
I was gonna say. I think that you actually saved yourself so much time and frustration.
Yeah. No. 100%.
It was
I've
good.
seen videos of Iron Lung. It even sent them to you, Jack, right?
I don't remember if you sent them to me, but I watched this when it first came out. And then we watched the movie. And I told Danny I'd play it for her at some point. And we needed a palate cleanser post Poppy.
Is it pretty accurate to the movie so far?
We are in a submarine, so yes.
So
It's not inaccurate, but
We're very
yeah, it's
early
not
on.
inaccurate. We just the difference in budget, the difference in budget between this low poly indie game and an entire film is vast.
Oh, for sure. I don't doubt that whatsoever.
10
Yeah,
girls.
Oh,
it's
the
just,
tubes.
Considerably less, and we don't exactly talk to anyone.
So this is indeed just it.
We don't exactly get pulled out of the ocean.
But we do have
We can't
We do
irradiate
have,
everyone, which I think is a
console.
bummer.
We do
we
have
have
console.
to ask questions.
I see.
Unknown quarry.
I like that they had us irradiate someone, or had the main character irradiate someone in
Markiplier, aka Simon.
right Simon, that's his name. I'm sorry, his name just didn't stick.
Because it's
But
Markiplier.
because it's Markiplier. But
This is not a critique.
I was
this is
thinking of-
yeah, no, that's
Upon this rock, I
But,
will build my church, and so I thought that was kind of crazy.
for real.
Sorry, go ahead.
But the explaining to everybody that it's an X-ray, because for those of us who didn't play the game. I went to see that movie because it was Markiplier's movie. I don't know if I didn't even watch trailers. I just heard that Markiplier made a movie and I went, hell yeah, that looks sick as hell.
I love independent filmmaking.
Hell yeah, that looks sick as hell. I don't need to know what the premise is. Sci-fi, cool. Sci-fi horror, cool. Cosmic horror,
45
awesome.
degree
Even
angle
better.
till roughly 75.
But I was pleasantly surprised by that movie.
I
yeah.
flinched a lot more than I ever could have anticipated flinching as the horror fanatic that I state myself to be.
Oh yeah.
I think there's something about cosmic horror that
8
does
south
truly
till
bring out like
825.
cosmic horror is so schnasty.
Well, it's also because they use
it's
so
never
much of
been
the
to me.
runtime to make you sit with it
Mhm.
in this dumb little tube.
Mm-hmm.
Before anything
think
even
that,
gets
like,
scary, you have to get here comfortable.
Yeah.
This is the first like cosmic horror anything that I ever felt like it actually affected me. Because any other time it gets too metaphorical or cerebral to be anything else, and so I kind of go, okay. But as you said, like I already knew this movie was going to be good because I had faith in Markiplier's ability to use temp mort, French New Wave filming right there, and temp mort for me either makes or breaks. Meek's cut off. There's too much temp mort. I don't like it that much.
Oh yeah.
I'm grateful for the tone, but I cannot do it sometimes. First Cow is another example of like I can't I genuinely don't have the attention span for it for some reason, but the main difference is that thanks to knowing the video game, I was aware that the bad thing was gonna happen at any moment.
Yeah.
So that's a moment in which like the paratext of the film is so inherently part of engaging with the film itself. Like it's inseparable at that point, as opposed to I can watch a movie based off of a book and not read the book, and I should still be able to watch a good movie.
And I don't know, there's better words to explain this, I'm sure, but so many moments in the film and so many shots in the way they were set up and lingered on, there was like a reverence to the situation we were in
A reverence?
that I really appreciated.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We pay a lot of
That's
attention
Like
to like
a glorification to suspense. A little bit.
Like to pull from the Letterboxd review of one H Bomber guy, which Markiplier mentioned in one of his own videos. He comments on this one shot that we get where Simon is, I think he's looking over the console and blood drips from the ceiling above him onto his hand, which is just like another point of how this is a failed mission. He's never going to come back from this because this thing is already leaking.
We just had something swim past
And
our
he
our
reaches
thing.
down and I heard her. He reaches down and he like rapidly wipes it off on his pants to get it off of his skin, and the camera lingers on the way the blood like sits on the fabric of his pants and just like glistens in the dim light, and it was beautiful.
truly like so that is something I'll say about that movie. I thought that movie was pretty.
Oh, for sure.
It was gorgeous.
Oh, it was gorgeous. It was so pretty. And
I knew
to go ahead.
I knew from the teasers that I see, like the stills that I saw, I was like, oh shit, this movie's gonna fuck so hard just because of how pretty it is.
Oh yeah, and I think too, like in a little
Ooh.
bit of the review,
We
and
caught the
analysis,
face.
There he
Hello.
is. Hey,
Oh,
baby.
hello.
Hey baby, ¿qué pasó?
You got plans later?
We focus a whole lot on Eldritch horror, but the true like heart of this game is
Body redacted.
Ask Fish.
Ask Fish.
Ask Fish. Oh,
What if we
But,
asked fishies? questions, and they gave us answers, and never wanted to hurt us at all, ever. And they did not look scary looking, and they were very sweet and kind.
Yep. And they answered them, and they were, but the film cuts its teeth and presents itself as survival horror.
Yeah.
Already, so you're
Mhm.
already gonna have like so much built up fear in the first place. Survival horror to this day is horror that I hate like engaging with because it does get me.
Yeah.
Even stupid shark little movies. If the sharks are cartoonish enough, I can deal.
13.
Like there's this one, The Shallows, I think, the one with Blake Lively, and that fucking shark like skitters across like the surface, and it's pretty funny. But like then I think about The Fall, and I hate that I am like I flinch like on instinct. And there was that other one. Was it called 27 Hours? 48 Hours?
Yeah.
Of the guy stuck in a
Oh,
that one
I know what
also.
you're talking about. Hmm.
So like even those, and I do think that there was I'm sure that it was in people's minds when they were coming up with ideas of how to film this, whether or not it would be found footage, because I think you could justify it really well, and found footage always agrees with an indie filmmaker. Like it can always do a very good job, and there's too much going on like in terms of cinematography that I think, of course, great choice, I prefer it, but I am curious on what it would have looked like if it came from the security cameras in the Iron Lung itself.
And I gotta say,
and we did have some of
my personal
the camera angles were just like security cameras in the Iron Lung, which I did really like those shots.
Mm-hmm.
Where the camera was stuck,
overhead
we just
sort
saw
of
him flying.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the elements that were like more voyeuristic looking, that felt more intrusive.
Not a whale. Photograph the complete skeleton. How?
I think
it could be a whale. What do you mean?
Yeah, I think
That's what
It could be a whale.
those teeth. I think they
Whale.
could be a whale. But the more voyeuristic shots.
Simon.
Do convict.
Or blood.
Blood already was unknown. Movie?
Blood Ocean. I think you have to unlock.
Skeleton?
Computer don't
Blood
have to unlock
Oceans
it, I just
worked.
don't remember how. Oh, there we go.
4 separate
You
moons.
just had to figure out what word it wanted.
AT5 and Z8 are the most notable because they're under the control of COI. Enough research has been conducted on the blood itself to determine that it is indeed human blood. On AT5 is particular just because redacted. So what if I query moon AT5? Been redacted. It's rude.
Moon Z8.
In 357 EIC, without any warning, radio contact was suddenly out. No one had any other phenomena. Yeah, no one knows what happened. Anyone who could have been nearby to see it also got involved. All known.
How
Can
crazy.
you tell the terminal to fuck off?
Yeah, I see. Epoch of interplanetary colonization. So as soon as we started like colonizing things, it is when we changed our calendar. Which was the first off-Earth colony was in 1992 AD.
Oh, good for us.
Nice. Hi, I forgot you were still there. So
He was looking over your shoulder.
here.
Good for
He goes, oh,
us.
unknown
So-
query.
Looks like I can 750, 250, 260, 265.
260.
You gonna thread the
750,
needle?
265. I'm gonna try to.
265. 265. 265. 265. 265. 265. 265. 265. 265. 265. 265. 265. 265. 265. 265. 265. 265. 265. 265. 265. 265. 265. 265. 265. 265. 265. 265. 265. 265. 265. 265. 265. 265. 265. 265. 265. 265. 265. 265. 265. 265. 265. 265. 265. 265. 265. 265. 265. 265. 265. 265. 265. 265. 265. 265. 265. 265. 265. 265. 265. 265. 265. 265. 265. 265. 265. 265. 265. 265. 265. 265. 265. 265. 265. 265. 265. 265. 265. 265. 265. 265. 265. 265. 265
I'm gonna have to.
What does happen if you bonk?
I don't know.
Take damage.
Once I see a save thing, I'll just turn towards a wall and book it.
Thank you.
You want me to crash? Yes. At full speed?
I want you to do it
Mm-hmm.
Is that your band?
controlled. The
Oh, it's the Clash. I want to grab that valve so bad, but I do think that's instinct from Poppy Playtime coming back. What if we unwound it and it didn't
Yeah.
work?
I had a similar thought, which is like, how many times do you reach for that left turn button and you nudge the valve?
Okay, right here. Need to hit it about 780, 800, then go head back north a bit.
780.
Oh, another
780
another
is what
compliment
she
to give the
said.
film in terms of extrapolating, which is I enjoyed that we get the map we see in the game, right, and then leaning into our sort of survival horror that we're taking, like we see how quickly we have to go off the map, because it not only shows like how fucking far off of base and expectation we are, but how resourceful Simon is as a protagonist. Because sometimes in survival horror especially, there's a lot of like, okay, sure.
Yeah.
Why not?
They don't make me wonder why this guy is doing what he's doing or lasting the way he's lasting. I'm not forced to sit and like suspend disbelief beyond what is like reasonable.
Mm-hmm.
Once I'm in the fiction, it's not forcing me to reckon with the fact that it is fiction. I just get to actually like enjoy what I'm watching. Which is
I'm
something
not as far
that
as I thought I was.
Okay.
Whoopsie.
Back it up. Very much helped by the fact that he looked down and saw the crawl space that he needed to go into, and he just said, fuck that, like 8 times.
Mm-hmm.
No, he's so real. He's so real.
He was so for real for that.
Ooh, saving progress.
Me
Poor
too,
dude.
I'd be upset.
And
Ran
then it
it.
was full of blood, and then I'd go,
Full speed ahead, Captain.
I'm singing in the
Charge.
blood. I'm sinking in the.
Just a black.
I'm crashing
kills
in the blood.
I think
And I
that,
got
I think that
achievement.
bubble burst.
I think
Make that lung go pop.
he came down in a bubble, Doug.
814, 300. So that puts me here-ish. Okay, I need to hit 860.
I have not seen the movie, and I've only seen clips of the video game. So I don't really actually know what the fuck we're doing.
We are.
We are
The-
exploring the points on this map.
So basically,
That's not helpful.
all we've been told so far in the game is that we were a galaxy-spanning civilization, and then suddenly we
Okay.
were not. Every habitable
Okay.
planet is gone. Every star is gone. The night sky is lit by the remaining light cast from them.
Fascinating.
Lit by the effects of
Like-
dying stars, basically.
Yeah.
That's all we've got.
And so now we are exploring habitable moons, or trying to, and there are certain moons like this one, which is just covered in an ocean of blood. So we're like, okay, what the fuck? Let's go check that out. So we lowered a convict in this submarine, welded them in, because it's not designed to go this deep. And they named the submarine the Iron Lung. And now we are
Bro.
exploring down here, exploring all these points to see what's up.
See what
And
the fuck
if
going
we,
on.
if we do a good job, we are given our freedom and declared innocent, and we're free to go.
And we have a note back here from
And,
a
this-
previous
this,
person down here.
horrible
And that's
event.
it.
We have a note back here that basically
And the note's
says,
basically like, do your
what's the
part.
point of living? I'm dying down here.
Whee!
864, 258, angle 209.
And the point is to push the buttons to go to the right numbers. That's the
Mhm.
point. You gotta get
And
your
then we hit this
jaw
big button in the back and we get a
somewhere
picture. Oh, ain't that
Wow.
satisfying? Looks like a coffin almost.
What is that? A road divider? A building with windows?
Kinda.
How curious.
else.
Open
A
mouths.
road divider. I like the idea that it's a divider.
Yeah, head back
We
up
went by
to
a
3.
highway just now.
I may or may not
No,
be
I
quoting.
gotta All this way. Okay.
Move
Let's head back up
the
to
Okay.
300.
divider.
Get at it, Speed Racer. Let's go.
I'm got one. I'm
Here
got one.
he comes. Here comes Speed Racer. He's the demon in the blood ocean. And
Demon
on
it was
propellers.
this-
Demon on
This game was real
propellers.
stripped back in terms of concept as well, and then I think they like released an update or DLC, one of the two, that like
Mhm.
had this little terminal towards the back that had like lore on it.
We kind of had a terminal. It didn't do. If I remember right, we didn't. The original terminal didn't do much. But
Now you can
Markiplier was
ask
like
it
so
questions to find
fascinated
out.
by this that you could do more things with it. Yeah, I don't think
Yeah,
it was
now
there
you
I
can
initially.
think
find
I've
out,
only
like-
seen Markiplier play it, so I have no
I
knowledge.
was gonna say I've
Yeah,
only-
if you, Markiplier.
Well, he played
in
it and then
his-
he replayed it when the update came out. Well,
Yeah,
Oh, I
like
only
he's
watched the
he's
first
the
one
reason that
because
it got
I wanted
more
to see
traction.
that. Why watch Markiplier if not to watch him get scared?
Hmm.
well, he was so
I want to
excited.
see that man jump.
He was just so excited.
he was jumping
I'm so
For
sorry.
joy.
just for joy.
Excitement does not do it. It is fear. It is fear only.
I also feel it is imperative to let everyone know my personal experience was seeing the movie almost fucking cold, completely no knowledge, and then a couple days later watching the playthroughs.
Oh,
I think that
I did not know that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whenever
watched
the
that
three of
movie
us went to see it, I knew the game because I watched the game when it first came out. And I hadn't touched it since because his second playthrough, once again, I was also like, he's not scared. Okay, I will go to another game. Okay, I need to carry this to about
Listen,
700.
I
went
wasn't
into
there to watch
game-
him learn the lore. I care not for the lore. I want the fish.
I went into that game ice cold.
Meredith, have
chilly.
I sent you the video of the Japanese horror fish game that's coming out? If you want fish, you would like that.
You sent it to me.
I'm sorry, my headphone disconnected.
did?
What did you say?
There's a Japanese horror game for fishies. Not for fishies, but like a Japanese
For
fish and horror
fishies.
game that's
For
coming out
fishies by
set in
fishies.
feudal Japan. It looks really,
Sorry,
really
those
cool.
carrots.
That was a nice solid
Oh, the
Discord
lag.
delay.
Who's echoing?
That was an
me.
insane lag.
Whoa.
You're yelling at Ellie.
Didn't realize it was that bad. Well, no wonder y'all keep talking over me. There's like a 5-second delay.
I guess so.
You and Amanda are real difficult right now. That's all I can say.
Ain't nothing to do about it, unfortunately.
563.35?
Uh-uh.
How did we get up here? So yeah, we were right here, and then
We float.
the
We
world
lost.
shook, and now we're here.
Well, you were. Well, you teleported. There's no other explanation.
I have another explanation.
Mm-hmm.
A fishy ate you, swam really, really fast, and then pooped you out somewhere else.
That's not believable. What would you think a fish could eat
No, I
this
like
thing?
it.
Out the poop.
Out
You ain't
the
no
poop.
better than a turd. You'll never be shit
That's what I said.
unless.
558. Alright, I just need to go straight up to about 500. Works for me.
Straight
Oh my
up.
god. Oh my gosh, it works for him, guys.
Look at this amazing gameplay. Such intensity.
Vroom, vroom, vroom.
I'm not
Going
surprised
to the
that
moon.
Markiplier, the former engineer, had so much fun with this game. Because it is just make number, meet number. Oh, be careful of that number.
That's a bad number. Ooh, be careful of that number. That
Ooh,
number
be
right
careful
there.
of that number.
That's what he fucking said, man. Why does no one
Be
listen
careful of
to
that number. I'm obviously repeating it.
him?
Be careful of that number.
Go away. Thank you.
No. Oh.
Stop making sounds. How dare you? I'm working here.
Fuck off, fishy.
Hey, I'm
Fuck off,
working
fish.
here.
Yeah, that's 500 high and 564. About here. Okay. 623, 520.
Da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
Yeah.
Sounds like a helicopter. Propeller. I don't want to talk about it anymore. Okay.
Yeah, man, a spinning fan sounds like a spinning fan.
Did you just have a stroke?
Stop! What did I just say?
what just
I
happened
just said I
there?
didn't want to talk about.
But content, Meredith, content.
That's your chicken.
Whoa.
That's your
It
chicken.
truly
Meredith's
was.
mental
I-
break caught
at
live.
At least I caught
9:54
it,
PM,
and I didn't
February
have to have
22nd.
people tell me. Oh, Allie, wait till you watch the Poppy Playtime video at bare minimum. I'm gonna send you the clip where these three we're losing basic cognitive
Bones.
functions.
I think
Bones.
I think
Okay, now
that game made me dumber.
Straight.
I think it took something from y'all.
west till what is that?
You'll never get it back.
375ish.
No, we lost something.
Our time.
I am genuinely forever going. I'm forever going to be tickled though by, okay, so that's a square, that's a circle, that's a triangle, that's a, and Jack goes penta and then stops talking.
I almost
The instant
full
death.
said pentagram
instant-
instead of pentagon. Been watching too much Supernatural and Buffy.
Oh my god. Buffy the Vampire Slayer. She's really been on the mind today.
Yep.
She's never far from me. Oh no, it is almost
I
10
feel-
o'clock, but I have not finished my Diet Coke, so I cannot go to bed yet.
Chug, chug, chug.
No. I'm not chugging the Diet Coke.
It's Diet
That sounds
Coke.
like
I won't do
a
nothing to you.
She could burp. She'd burp. What do you fucking mean? It's the carbonation, you dingle.
Oh, my
Yeah,
oxygen went down.
I called you that. It's the carbonation, you dingle.
Yeah, I'm at 375, 520. So about here. So
About
straight north to what is that? 660. Yeah, it works for me.
Why is the sea moaning?
That couldn't be like the
It
metal
might not be
bolts
the sea.
moaning.
It might be the pipes.
That's guys.
It could be
the metal.
the
doesn't
iron.
have a
Guys,
voice,
the iron mug.
but all the ocean does is sing.
That was beautiful. I love your mind. Shut up.
It sounded like you physically heard you to say that.
I love your
Went and
mind.
did laundry real quick, and hearing the delay through knowing when Amanda talks through the walls of being in the same house, and then hearing the echo on Jack's headphones.
Oh, surely I'm not that loud.
That was not mine.
Someone's
60.
headphones.
Hold on, I put in the finicky headphone because the other was dying. Maybe it's me.
Oh, I see. It could be. It's fine. It's just I was able to gauge it. Knowing that there was a lag, and then hearing how long the lag was two very different experiences.
About 200. Oh! Oh!
Oh!
Hello?
Hello? Fuck
Oh,
off!
fire!
Die,
What are you
fire!
even burning
Why is
on?
the fire getting worse?
There's nothing for you to burn. It's metal. Fuck.
Why are you getting? I'm spraying you
Burning the
with.
rest.
This is my oxygen, you shit.
Our oxygen, comrade. God, this
And
game's
we used to
getting
go talk
real
to my
difficult.
mom, and I come back and all your shit's on fire. What did you do wrong?
Nothing. It was scripted.
God bless you. Sounds fake.
A little spurt. A little last spurt. There's nothing to burn. What are you holding on for?
The pure oxygen that's in here.
Hey,
with me.
fire! Hey, fire! Stop burning.
No.
Anyways,
Hey, fire, stop
We
burning.
learned nothing from Promare.
We did not.
Hey, fire!
60.
Stop burning.
I
now.
am prejudiced, and if the mutants were real, then I would be someone that Magneto would kill in a very graphic display.
I was gonna
But
say
maybe
Magneto
not
would
comics
fucking
level,
kill
but
you.
I want it to be like on a I would want it to be on like a Hannibal Lecter from the TV show level majesty,
Mhm.
but with like metal. I can only assume.
Mhm.
I don't think that man's touched grass in a while. Save for the one time he touched grass,
one?
and then, well, I shan't say. Oh, cat.
Save for the one time he touched grass.
The one time he touched grass. Wow.
My goodness, Saya.
They put a cat in here with me?
There's a cat.
Company.
Hey,
like that
Mom, there's a cat
like
outside. Come, there's a grandma.
Using
We know
our
this
oxygen.
animal.
The dulcet tones of the cats. Do you ever think? I'm gonna bring down the mood for a little bit. Does it ever make you emo the fact that our cats are gonna die one day, but they're forever like existing on these recordings? So in a way, we will thankfully still have their voices.
I get sad every day.
Meredith, what the
I-
fuck?
Think
Hey,
about it.
hey,
I
remember-
thought about it.
Remember
The
My Chemical concert?
When I reminded you that your parents were gonna die.
Yeah! Ooh, I just like teared up too. Oh, you brought up the idea of my cat's dying, and I teared up.
And she finds it funny.
You're just wanting everyone to be upset.
Meredith,
And then she
Meredith
laughs
is always
really
gonna
hard about
be
it.
It's always gonna be.
And we all have different relationships with mortality, and that's okay.
Oh, world, don't
You guys
shake
ever
right
think
now,
about
please.
dying?
What if I want to shake and wiggle? What if I want to shake and wiggle? What's wrong?
I want to shake, rattle, and roll. Oh my
I wanna
gosh!
wiggle.
Oh my gosh!
I want to wiggle.
Ooh.
The entire end of the. Oh, twisty.
I desire
POV,
wiggle.
you're inside a maraca. That was also an insane delay from my end. Ooh!
I think I know what's causing it. That didn't
In our
count.
Hollow Knight, it's
185,
called
70. Oh, I need to get closer.
You know what? I don't think it counted. I don't even think it knows its ABCs.
Photograph the anomaly, and
You
the
think it knows
achievement
its
is just 3
shapes?
question marks.
You think it knows its No
Where's
one knows
animals?
shapes like you do, Danny. No one
Oh,
knows
thank
shapes like you do.
Maybe it knows it's animals and
It
actually,
might know its animals. That's fair.
I actually don't think it knows its colors because I think that if it does know its colors, it only knows red.
Or like a
I don't
kind of like
think
an
it knows
off brown.
color. An off brown. What pigment of
Alright, I got
coagulated
warped
blood,
again.
Because we've been told like, it's kind of
27765. 277 about here and 635.
To Savan.
Oh, it just dumped me
Troy,
outside the
Savan,
port.
Savan.
Hey, Sarah.
So let's just head to the X side.
Sarah.
325.
Oh, Aline, I finished the ice cream that you
Mhm.
left at my house. It was really good. I've never had that brand before.
You know what? I'm glad that you liked it. I knew that there was no way I could take it home because it would melt in my car by the time I got home.
I had also finished. Who bought the peanut butter Ben and Jerry's that wasn't even open?
Jack.
Me, because I was really
That
busy
also
with session.
slapped days later.
Oh, I knew it would. I got home and I was like, damn, where's that ice cream that I was talking to Eileen about? Oh, it's
Meanwhile, I'm there.
hours
going,
away.
unopened.
Literally.
And who
The-
had
the-
the Dutch chocolate? Was that you, Amanda?
That was me. And the
It's
reason
still
that
in
I
there,
didn't
so I'm gonna
the
wait.
reason that I didn't finish it was because I spent most of that weekend with a migraine. So I like
Oh, that great. Not even ice cream could fix.
no, I don't think that anything could fix it because the Excedrin sure didn't. Neither did water. It's the same reason it's the same reason I didn't drink a whole bunch. I think the fact that I was able to lose my absolutely lose my mind at that hockey game and not like keel over magic.
I'm not gonna lie, I've been like in a pseudo dream state thinking about the Tim Hortons coffee and donut I had there because it was so good. Neither of which I paid
They
for.
were
so
really
thank you.
good. Shout out to Tim Hortons.
Mm,
Shout out to
Shout
Tim
out
Hortons.
to Tim Hortons.
New
It
experience.
was
Loved
so
it.
good.
450.
And I even like was talking to my dad and I was like, would you come to another Stars game? And he was like, I don't care about hockey. And then thankfully I asked my mom. She goes, yeah, I'll go. It sounds like fun. And I go, oh hell yeah, I'm getting more Tim Hortons. That little honey donut was so, it hit truly the right spot when I realized I was a little too far gone on my whiskey.
Yeah.
And there's Jack spilling booze on his pants and talking to strangers.
Yeah.
Having a good time. Y'all are having a good time, and that's what matters.
I was well into my maker's
Jack's
marks.
favorite thing to do when he is drunk enough
And
is
you guys
talk. And like
Getting the play-by-play.
please recognize that I say that with so much affection because we like it when you talk.
Oh, I'm well aware.
It's just that's when you do the most of it.
Not quite 600.
Listen, I might not always listen. when you
My
talk.
parents tell each other that they're not allowed to talk. That they're not allowed to talk to strangers.
That's love.
My mom once asked this lady in like, I think it was New Orleans or something. She asked this lady about her tattoo. The waitress had like a tattoo on her wrist, and was like, "Oh, this is very pretty. Does it have any sentimental value?" And the lady goes, "It's actually the ashes of my dead brother." And my mom went, oh.
Jeez.
And then afterwards, when they left, my dad had said, "You don't need to talk to people. You don't have to. You don't have to talk to strangers anymore."
What? Ooh.
He didn't like that I took a picture of his eye. He didn't like that I took a picture of his eye.
That's a
I wouldn't either.
You X-ray blasted his eye.
Irradiated. Irradiated.
Blasted
That's a
with so much
friend.
radiation. No.
Camera, eye. Big eye.
Radiation.
Nope.
Unknown to me, radiation.
Okay, one. I'm
And
still
all
at
the world will
680
be your
Y.
enemy. Fish with 1,000 enemies.
Prince.
Yeah, so I want to go to about 580. Don't you start flickering on me, light.
It is a crazy lag. I hope you guys know that.
I am feeling more and more validated about my fish ate you theory. He's been with you this whole time.
Why are there's not walls near me right now? Where the fuck that
Are
wall
the
come
walls
from?
coming closer?
490.
Maybe it's organic matter.
Walls.
680. I should be above the wall. Let me make sure.
I'm experiencing reduced quality. That's so sad.
Of life?
Sage, I did not know you were in here, and you just sounded so loud. That was so bad.
Got the good sleep.
The only comparison I can make was the first time my mom and I watched Halloween, the very first one, and we watched it by ourselves, alone in the dark, and no one else was home, but the dogs were inside, and we were watching as Michael was killing that German Shepherd, and Kix had the gall to have his entire face pressed against the wall in the dining room where he likes to lay down, and he just sighed obnoxiously, loudly, as if he has the most put upon four-legged
Oh,
creature
there's
in
the
world,
blood.
like he works a 4-hour shift pulling a sled.
Ooh.
I'm
And
telling
so
you, I
man.
look away and I look back and it's up to your knees.
It just spawned.
I think it's because it in the game it spawns really quickly.
Okay, now I need to go up to
Validated.
760, I'll say.
One last spot.
To 760.
How's the blood
here.
getting in?
We're leaking.
Leak somewhere. Somehow leak.
Probably this one or this one that have been going off for quite a while. They're just small
Do you think
leaks
it's
that
hot?
have added
I
up.
think it's hot.
In here, yes.
Oh, I actually thought it was like very hot in here, but I think that the blood is really cold.
I did not do a good job of explaining myself. I meant the steam coming out where you have to put your hand to push the buttons.
Mm-hmm.
Steam hot.
Steam hot. Steam hot,
I-
submarine hot, blood cold.
You think the blood is cold?
I think the blood is cold.
Ooh.
Hard right till
Well, that's
X675.
okay.
The blood is
Blood
rising.
should not be
No, I think it's
cold.
worse.
Blood ocean cold.
Oh no, you're having to rouse the blood. Maybe you are a vampire after.
Oh no.
Haha.
Don't
The
stop
submarine is the
beeping at me.
vampire.
675.
Does that make us the beast?
Yeah.
I think the beast is outside. I think that's the true beast.
At least when it comes to
I think
Sterling, I
it's
do think the
the
beast is
fire.
circling.
What'd you say? Oh, the beast is circling.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna be so honest. I am in such scholarly hell. I thought you said the beast is Sir Gawain,
No.
and I was about to say,
Oh.
what? Talk to me about that.
What new
I wanna
lore?
hear
No,
your
it's Sir
stories.
Quaint, not Sir Gawain.
Sir Gawain.
What makes him so
You know that
funny?
is another thing to look back, look back on and go, okay, the Poppy Playtime game for Chapter 5, pretty bad, but us, that was
Pretty
a
bad.
good joke, and it brings me joy each and every time. It's gonna carry me through. I'm gonna think about it in the dark whenever I go, this world is cruel, and there is nothing beyond reading heavy literary theory.
A 295.
And then my brain will go, sir, quaint.
$2.95.
Or no.
Oh. You died?
8.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's it.
When that happened in the movie, I thought it was the end of the movie.
I thought so too! It was incredible.
Mm-hmm. 10 out of 10. The expedition ultimately raised more questions than answers. Satellite images shows pieces of the SM-13 scattered all over the bottom of the trench, as though it had been torn apart by some huge beast. The wreckage cannot be reached at this time. No photographs have been recovered. The stars shine pale as bones. The moon is a lifeless corpse, its ocean a gaping wound. The universe, what's left of it, is dying. But somewhere in the void there must be hope.
The beast is upon me! I felt like a really weird time to make that joke after you just said something so baller, but I had already started, so
Well, I had to bite back the somewhere there is hope. Yeah, she's studying at college.
hope,
Huh.
hope.
There we go. Iron Lung. I believe that
Iron Lung, that was it.
was it all the achievements? No, I missed a couple. That's fine. I'll achievement hunt later. Yeah, because one of the achievements is literally going past the points to grab a thing in the corner. It's just called you played this before.
Blood.
Well, but that was Iron Lung. A nice palate cleanser post-poppy playtime. And hopefully a palate cleanser
So that was
for
the
you,
entire
the
game?
viewers. That's the entire game.
Mm-hmm.
That 50-something mitten game
Wow.
made a movie longer than the game.
Nice.
But yeah, if you haven't seen it, we spoiled it, but go watch it.
Go watch
good.
it.
Highly recommend.
If it ever gets a Blu-ray release, I'm buying it.
True.
Mm-hmm.
Hell yeah.
We love physical media in this house.
Mark, Mark, listen, I know you're watching. Mark, can I call you Mark? What VHS release?
Yo!
Oh,
Yo!
That'd be
Mr.
so
Plier,
cool.
please.
Mr. Plier. Mr. Plier, you could put a Blu-ray in a case that looks like a VHS tape, and I would still be satisfied. But the VHS tape release would truly be unparalleled. I'd feel spoken to.
Mm-hmm.
You, Ethan, tell him he should release it on VHS.
Amy, you tell
I
him too.
need more than anything.
Because he listens to you.
I need more than anything the commentary track version of the movie, which is the movie, but with his little face in the corner.
In the corner,
reacting
like
to
he's
everything.
yeah.
Yes,
Hasn't he already done that on his own channel?
but I want to own
I
it.
don't know.
Not on VHS.
Not in a way that I can put into a VHS, a VCR or like a Blu-ray player into my PS5.
I like this
with-
very specific example.
With the game complete
That's
and
how I
our
watch-
requests
that's how I watch
made to Lord Fishbach.
Goodbye, YouTube.
Goodbye, YouTube.
Bye.
Goodbye.